This is Twit.
Apple's October 22nd press announcement is almost guaranteed to involve new iPads, a release date for OS X Mavericks, the new Mac Pro. We're likely to get new MacBook Pros and Mac Minis as well. Now, some pages that appeared and disappeared on Apple's website over the weekend indicate we might also get software updates to iLife and iWork apps and a reduction in price of the GarageBand app from $4.99 to free.
Facebook experienced partial downtimes this morning, with users unable to post things like status updates or photos or even like things. When users try to post status updates, if you're one of the people that's affected, you'll receive a message explaining that there was a problem and to try again later. Not really ideal. The same is true for likes and photo posts. The outage also seemed to be affecting the native iOS apps and Facebook's payment service.
Microsoft released a Surface RT recovery image today because users were having issues updating their Surface RT tablets to Windows RT 8.1. Over the weekend, Microsoft pulled the RT 8.1 update due to installation issues. Just all kinds of things. Tom was a part of that group. The Surface RT recovery image weighs in at 3.7 gigabytes and will restore an RT back to its original state.
I restored it on my own without your help, Microsoft. Thanks a lot. Nokia World kicks off tomorrow, and the Wall Street Journal reports the company will celebrate selling 8 million Lumia smartphones between June and September. That's double what they sold a year ago of that same model. Some other announcements have leaked out. A page accidentally published on Nokia's official Chinese Tmall store showed a Lumia 1520 with a 6-inch display and a 20-megapixel PureView camera. And a Twitter account called EvLeaks posted a picture leaked of a Nokia Guru. Now, this is a similar product to Apple's iPod Shuffle, but with near-field communication built in.
An identity theft service called superget.info apparently sold Social Security and driver's license numbers, as well as bank account and credit card data on millions of Americans, purchased much of its data from Experian, which you might recognize as one of the 3 major credit bureaus. This is according to an investigation by Krebs on Security. Now, back in November of 2011, we first heard about superget.info. Krebs wrote about this fraud site that marketed the ability to look up Social Security numbers and birthdays, driver's license records, and financial information on millions of Americans. Now that the Secret Service is involved, I think we can all just rest easy because these things always end up working out.
Right.
Research firm Gartner says that tablet shipments will grow 53.4% this year compared to 2012. Traditional PC sales like desktops and laptops are expected to decline 11.2% compared to last year. However, if you take a look at all computing devices as a whole, that's tablets, phones, and traditional PCs, the combined shipments will hit 2.32 billion units in 2013, which is a 4.5% increase compared to 2012.
David Pogue is leaving the New York Times to start a new tech site for Yahoo. Pogue will write blog posts, columns, and post videos. CEO of Yahoo, Marissa Mayer, says it's a major expansion of consumer tech coverage for Yahoo.
Today, the Financial Times is reporting HTC's CEO, Peter Chow, will give up some of his daily operational responsibilities to Cher Wang, which is another one of the company's founders. Chow will use his now much freer schedule to focus on HTC's smartphones. Now, the company, of course, has suffered from a market share loss, sliding revenue, a recent 9-figure quarterly loss. Its HTC One handset seemed like a nice phone, but has failed to turn the company around. The company's losing money for the first time in its more than decade-long history as a public company.
If you're keeping score on Edward Snowden leaks, this weekend Le Monde reported the U.S. monitored millions of phone calls in France, and Prime Minister Jean-Marc Ayrault is shocked to find spying going on in his establishment. The French foreign minister has summoned the U.S. ambassador. Also, Spiegel reports the NSA systematically spied on former Mexican President Felipe Calderón's public email account. The email domain was also used by cabinet members and included diplomatic, economic, and leadership communications.
Crown Castle International just paid AT&T $4.85 billion to purchase 600 of AT&T's towers, as well as lease over 9,000 towers. The money AT&T receives will let the company upgrade its networks, as well as aid AT&T in its stock buyback program. AT&T is also rumored to be looking into expansion to Europe. This money may help that endeavor.